What's up, y'all?
Hey!
In unison.
They all came out for you, man.
No doubt. I came out for them.
With your sexy voice. I see that, right?
This is how I tell them.
Oh, okay, so the sexy just oozes all the
I mean,
time.
if that's how you perceive it.
So Trey, you have an album out right now. A lot of the ladies in the audience already have your album.
That's dope.
It's called Trigga. We've already came to a consensus that we like cake.
Hey.
Yeah. I like cake too. Oh.
So this is your 6th studio album.
Yeah.
10 years almost, right?
Almost. It'll be 10 years next July.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did it take a long time to get here, or did it pass by really quickly?
It passed by fairly quickly. I mean, I still feel like I'm a new artist sometimes. Like, we were just talking about, like, how many times I've been in here and how many times we've actually sat and had conversations about album after album. And it's just a new experience every time you put an album out. You know, and this time it just was different because I actually got a chance to kick it and make the album just while I was doing whatever it is I wanted to do. Like, it wasn't really no pressure from the label or the A&Rs or any of that. I just really had the freedom just to do it however I wanted to do it, whenever I wanted to.
That's dope.
All right, what's your favorite song off the album? That's the first song.
Cake is actually one of them. That's why I made it number one.
I like
Okay.
Yes, No, Maybe, and Yes.
Yeah. Well, Yes, No, Maybe your brother produced.
Yeah.
So how did that happen? Because I had no idea your brother was producing.
Yeah, he's been producing for a while now. Actually, back when I had the show on BT, My Moment, I had him on the show when I was touring with Jay-Z. And it was the first time that he actually played, like, some of his production for me.
Yeah.
And that was when I was working on, Ready was out, and I was working on Passion, Pain, and Pleasure. And then he was actually on my last album, too. So this is the second album he's produced on, and he did a great job.
Wow, you're going to keep it all in the family? You
Yeah,
get
believe that.
songwriting royalties,
All
producing royalties, all of it.
Money.
Trey, let me find out. Why you got your chains tucked? Let the ladies see your chains. You went Philly.
Hey, don't go wrong with Trey. Come on.
Let me see your planes.
They can see
He's
it right
not flashy.
They can see it right. They know what's under there.
All right, what song you want to jump into? You want to jump into cake?
Yeah,
Yes,
like,
let's do
Let's play
cake.
cake. You want cake, ladies?
Yes.
Maestro.
Listen, don't be wilding out up in here with this cake song, all right, y'all? I know how y'all can get. Listen, we were getting names for this. No. When we were getting names for this, they were going ham, yo.
Oh my God.
Baby, this might sound rude. I'm taking what I want you. I don't wanna play by the book, no rules. They say you can't have cake and eat it too, but ain't that what you're supposed to do? Ain't you supposed to eat it too?
Oh my God.
Ain't that what you're supposed to do? Ain't I supposed to eat it too? Cake's on the menu. Cake's on the menu. Cake's on the menu. I like to have dessert for starters. Tell me, baby, can you take my order? Hey, pretty lady, give me some of that cake. I like the place in order. Ooh, I just wanna taste. And ooh, I hate to wait. One day lay your body down all over my plate.
Ladies want to know, Trey, what kind of cake you like?
Yes.
What she said? I better say chocolate. Chocolate type of cake in the song.
Red velvet?
I mean, as long as it's edible.
There you go. Let me ask you a question. Now, it's 3 different personalities. You have Trigga, you have Tremaine, and you have Trey. Break them down for me.
You know, it's all the same person,
Oh my
but
gosh.
you know, as people, we all react to certain things differently in different environments. And Trigga is basically the personality that's highlighted on this album. I'm less apologetic, more outgoing. You know, and Tremaine, you know, everybody, that's not who everybody knows. That's who my family knows, who, you know, people that are real close to me get a chance to meet. And Trey is basically an extension of Trey Songz. Like, I've been Trey since I was like 4 years old. My grandmother gave me that name, so. But all in all, it's just, you know, the trifecta of who I am. And Trigga, it's album title right now, but the way I look at it, you've seen pieces and portions of that before from, you know, Say I was like a Trigga song, Bottoms Up, you know, Can't Be Friends, Tremaine, you know what I mean? Can't Help But Wait, Tremaine, all making Trey songs. Am I making sense to y'all? Y'all understand?
Yeah. You know, that's interesting.
Sometimes I start to sound a little crazy to myself. I'm like,
you know, we were on a conference call, and I was really interested in your videos. You have a montage of all the teas, and it's like snakes, and you know, and we talked about this, but I want you to share with the audience what that means and how it's relevant to the body of work and all the teas and what they represent.
Yeah, well, you see like the tea on the cover, of course, and the tea in all the videos. It's just because there's so much going on, there's so much that makes up what's going on in my life. There's so much musically, like you see it's a cross in there, you see it's snakes in there, like you see it's a banquet on one, it's a car, it's just everything that's affiliated, everything that I could turn into a tea that I felt was an emotion that was evoked, whether inside me or throughout my life. Like, you know, snakes you got to deal with at some point. You need God on your side to deal with snakes. You know, I want money. You know, it's about money. It's one snake. I mean, it's one tea made of women. You know, so it's just all different things inside of that tea and inside of me and my thought process in making the album.
How's your relationship with Mom? Because I love your mother.
I love it too. My mom was the shit. Oh, my bad. Yeah, she good. I just talked to her this morning. I got a great relationship with her. Like, my mother had me when she was 17. So, you know, we did a lot of learning together and coming up together. I remember going, like, to college classes with my mama because she had nobody to watch me. And just her story is how she overcame everything. And she, in the sense of, whereas though being that young and having a child could be something that people look down on or something that takes away from your life experience, she basically sacrificed her life in a lot of things that were her possible future to make sure that I was taken care of and that I was a good man. And, you know, in turn, she don't work no more.
Now, she still runs your nonprofit organization,
She
right?
runs my nonprofit organization, and she's a business partner of mine throughout Trey Songz Productions. So,
Nice.
yeah, but like within the last couple years, she's gotten like a lot more involved. You know, my younger brothers now in college, both of them. You know, she basically living free now. She told me like 3 weeks ago, she said, "You ain't know, but I'm on vacation for the whole summer." I said, "All right, well, do your thing."
I went to the concert that you guys had, the charity concert,
Yeah.
and I thought it was amazing. Like, one of the best things put together. And it didn't seem like it was just you. It seemed like it was a real team effort between you and your mom.
Yeah.
You know, and I just thought that's really amazing because some people bring their moms out to award shows and red carpets and stuff, but I felt like you guys really collaborated on this together.
She's very hands-on with every part of the business that she touches, and especially with the nonprofit. Like, we just gave away our first 2 scholarships, and the scholarships we giving away are actually one we did in partnership with UNCF, whereas though we gave it to a single mother just like her, you know, in Virginia, going to school in Virginia with a child, and we feed over 100 students like one weekend out of every month. We're trying to do more, but we've been an official organization now, foundation, for 3 years, and like I said, we're trying to do more and more.
And you just performed at your hometown, right? How was that?
When I do that?
And then you went back to your home city and performed.
No.
In Virginia.
I ain't been home to make that.
Really?
Big Trey.
No.
Big Trey with her.
I go home on Thursday. Oh yeah, I did.
See? You see?
That's my dog. Yeah. That was like a month ago though. I've been different city every day since then. I actually performed with 50. So I ain't really look at it. Yeah, it was love though. It was a surprise performance and everybody went crazy.
See?
Yeah, you right.
All right, what's another song?
I was like, yeah, me feeling crazy. I'm like,
What's another song you want to jump into off the album?
Disrespectful.
no,
Foreign.
let's do
Oh my gosh,
disrespectful.
no
Oh, we can
smartphone.
do foreign.
Which one?
Or we can do fun.
Yes.
Play for him, because more people did play disrespectful for her after that.
All right.
I want to hear late night too.
I bet you
Turn up again.
do. They get louder than that. There you go.